Singapore has lost its founding father, Lky.founding. We're told he passed away peacefully at the Singapore General Hospital at 3:18 a.m. local time. He was 91 years old. He was also the nation's first and longest serving Prime Minister, holding office from 1959 to 1990. His son is the current serving Prime Minister. His office said he passed away peacefully. Many world leaders held Mr. Lee in high regard. He was often referred to as an elder statesman of Asia with a keen intellect, and is widely credited with transforming Singapore from a small trading hub to a thriving financial centre. However, critics of the former leader accuse him of censoring local media and restricting civil rights. Lee's health had been deteriorating for several years. In February, he was admitted to hospital with pneumonia, and his condition quickly deteriorated after getting an infection. As I said, he was 91 years old, and CNN's Jonathan Mann looks back at one of Asia's most influential leaders.
A gleaming modern city-state of 5 million people, a financial center with a reputation for clean government and a clean environment, a high standard of living, and an educated and wealthy population. This is the legacy of Lee Kuan Yew, Prime Minister for more than 30 years, towering influence on the skyscraper city-state for half a century. It is his son who rules Singapore today.
What is it I'm trying to do? I'm trying to create, in a third world situation, a first world oasis.
Born in Singapore in 1923, Lee was fourth-generation ethnic Chinese. After studying law at Cambridge University in England, he returned home and entered politics. In the 1960s, he led his small island from its status as a British colony to brief union in Malaysia to full independence. Overcoming racial tensions at home and pressures from communist insurgency and instability in its much larger neighbors, the city-state underwent a remarkable transformation from an economic backwater to one of the most developed cities in Asia. Some praised him as a visionary, others called him authoritarian. He tolerated little dissent. He was criticized for his government's tight control over the press and political activity. Human rights activists attacked the city-state's use of caning as a criminal punishment and the death penalty. Lee was unapologetic about his approach.
I'm not following any prescription given me by any theoretician on democracy or whatever. I work from first principles. What will get me there? Social peace and stability within the country. No fight between the races, between religions, whatever. Fair shares for all.
In 1990, Lee stepped down as Prime Minister, but didn't bow out of politics completely. He took the post of senior minister in the cabinet of his immediate successor, Goh Chok Tong, and was given the specially created title of Minister Mentor in the government of the current Prime Minister, his own son, Lee Hsien Loong. He will be remembered as the father of modern Singapore, a titan of modern Asia, a man who made his island a thriving modern state. Jonathan Mann, CNN.